hive cluster is under attack.
Live for the swarm.
Hey there, StarCraft fans. It's Falcon Paladin coming at you with yet another edition of StarCraft Brood War Remastered. Today, going to be an excellent PvZ from RJB here on Neo Sylphid. Top side, we've got a white Zerg. It is Queen. And in the bottom left, it is Best, our purple Protoss player. PPP. P cubed. Is that 3? Squared is 2, cubed is 3, I think. Math is not my strong suit. Okay, so Terror the Overlord moving out. Catching a little bit of these vapors from the Vespine Geyser. That's right, Terry. It's Neo Sylphid. A wonderful place. A wonderful place for you to frolic and play and enjoy the greenery and have a wonderful time not getting shot in the face by Dragoons, which is probably going to happen to you at some point because you know what, Terry? Life is pain. That's what it is. Alright, Queen, what are you up to here today? It looks like a pretty standard Forge expand, although we have seen a Gateway expand that went pretty well for a Protoss player recently on the channel. So we'll keep an eye on that. We'll see what he decides to do. He's scouting the right way first. It's a 3-player map. No. Okay, I thought he was going to turn around. No, he is. He's looking for the Overlord. Oh. Dude, your jukes, Terry. Your jukes are amazing. He was looking for the Overlord, didn't see it, and assumed that Queen is down here. That's nuts. Overpool timing. Here from Queen on the other side. And what are we going to do? Oh, that was amazing. That was so good. Now look at this. Probe's like, huh, that's weird. I could have sworn there would be some creep in here. Nope. Oh, this is where Best feels dumb. Best is like, ugh. I was there. I was on top of it. I could have scouted this thing already. Now I'm in the dark. So he Nexus firsts? What in the name of Fergus McDootson is this? Really? You have no intel about the Zerg player at all, and you're going Nexus first. Okay, Best. Alright, Best. Okay. This is insane. And then, is this a no intel fast third base from Queen? Oh my gosh, these players are playing blind and just going super ultra macro on each other. This... yeah, so basically he knows, okay, Best knows that wasn't a hatch first. Third base sub 3 minutes. Okay, no but really though, Queen has no idea what this is. Best knows now, but man, he threw down that Nexus first like he knew. Absolutely insane. Insane. And then this is almost a reaction to the Nexus first, except it isn't because it can't be. Because Queen doesn't know what's happening. Oh my gosh. This is crazy. He still doesn't know. This could have just been a Forge expand. He doesn't know how far along this Nexus is. He can't see it. So yeah, check out RJB TV on the YouTube box. Be sure to let him know that Falcon sent you. He knows a lot about StarCraft. He knows more than I do. That's for sure. This probe is like, I really want to get in there, but no, say the Lings, you're not allowed. And yeah, look at this third base timing. Insane. This game, this is one of the most interesting opening 3 minutes of a game I've cast in a long time. And Best is getting away with this. I mean, if you're interested in seeing a Protoss win today, feeling pretty good about your chances. That second base coming up as fast as it did is huge. For a Protoss player, Best, who's insanely good. But yeah, pretty standard Spire opening here, blah, blah, blah. We're going to get some Scourge. We're not going Mutos because there's no second gas on the way. I mean, we could go Mutos, but it's not advisable. It's never advisable for me, but you know what? Sometimes it works, especially if you're going to go after those High Templar with a Muta stack. It's cool. So Probe says, oh, says Probe. Interesting. You have a third base already. Okay. Good to know. Zealot comes out and maybe forces some more Lings, but probably not, honestly. Like 4 Lings can handle a Zealot, especially in the middle of the map like this. Although Zealot's going for the third. I like this choice by him immensely. Okay, Best. This is great. Let's go. There's nothing to stop you from jumping. Okay, don't stop though. stopping you except you, I guess. Jumping these drones. Drones are fighting, but like, ow. Okay, so we got one drone. That's it. He might get another one here. Oh, don't let him get back there. Oh my gosh. The number of times. Gonna lose another drone here. Nope. Okay, there we go. Zealots are slippery boys, man. They will slip right through a Lynx around an attempted Lynx around really, really well. So Spire's on the way. Yep, no surprise by that. Corsair on the way. No surprise by that. Citadel of a Dune on the way. Pretty standard stuff. 32 probes to 30 drones at this point of the game. Hit that like button if you have enjoyed the cast so far, and subscribe. I'm here 6 times a week with Brood War content, including live streams on Sunday. Muy excelente. Macro hatch. I love it. Like, all the best Zerg players get macro hatches, man. Is that another? That's a Spire. I knew that. That's a macro hatch, though, and that's a Hydralisk Den. So, Spire and Hydralisk Den. So, gonna be some Corsairs to do with the... Sorry, some Scourge to do with the Corsairs. Maybe a Hydra push timing here, but... I mean... Templar Archives cannot be too far away. Look at this stupid probe. Wants to get back to mining minerals. Can't figure out how to do it, because it doesn't know how to go around things. Oh, that wasn't even... It could slip through here, but then it just got stopped. This poor guy. This poor guy. All he wants to do is work. Is he going to be stuck here forever? Nope. There we go. He gets to work. Excellent. Templar Archives, like I said, coming in here. Storm. Not too far away, but too far away for comfort, I think, if this is going to be a Hydra bust. Getting upgrades for Hydras, but Lings are in production. So no Hydras yet, interestingly enough. This is a very interesting Zealot timing, man. This is like before speed is done. This is before +1 is done. This is the good... And they're holding the ramp for their buddies to get some stuff done back here. I love it. This is so good. Yeah, bust through. Got it. Save the drones. Okay, so now these Zealots are dead. They know it. Get behind the mineral line. Oh, there's a sunken... Not back here, there's not. And he ends up dying. Oh, with some kills, I guess. Not bad. Meanwhile, more Zealots heading to the natural base, where there are Hydras behind a pretty hard wall. That's going to be a tough place for them to bust in. Holy Corsair count. Okay, so it's a lot of Corsairs, which means Hydras are a better bet than Scourge are for sure. Maybe a DT follow-up with this many Corsairs. Holy smokes. So yeah, the Corsairs are murdering Overlords because the Hydras are trying to stop getting murdered themselves. The +1 attack is done, so that is a supply block if ever there was one. 21 available supply. Meanwhile, a Ling bust in. Manages to take down a couple of the cannons, but not the final one. And there's a DT out. Is he stuck? No, he can leave. Okay. Dude, best. Looking fantastic. No, Hydras, actually attack them, please. Thank you. Alright, so supply block is still real here. Dude, that Corsair Zealot bust on the natural base was huge. That was so damaging. Third base, still alive for the Zerg player, though. He's in a fine position. He has to spend way too much larva and way too much money on Overlords that he doesn't want to have to spend. So we're going to try to pick off... And this is not happening. You're not killing all these Overlords so this TT can get in here. I'm sorry. Lo siento. Not happening, senor. Dark Templar. High Templar are out. Has Storm been researched? I don't know. Haven't been watching the production tab closely enough here. A Lurker aspect on the way. And yeah, sure. Lost a lot of Overlords to this ginormous Corsair ball with +1 attack. My gosh. 7 Corsairs might as well be 100 at this stage. Hydras, maybe going to try to catch. Maybe going to try to catch these Corsairs out a little bit. At the very least, they're keeping their Overlords moderately alive. And by that I mean very alive. Good job. So, +1 attack on the Hydralisks. Dragoon range is on the way. Storm has got to be done. There's no way High Templar are sitting back here without Storm, and it's not on the way. 0% chance. Corsair is doing some beautiful scouting work, too. That is other thing they're very good at. Killing Overlords, preventing vision for the Zerg player, and scouting. So, you know, if you expand over here as a Zerg player, the Corsairs will probably find out. Ooh, losing 1, though, to Hydras. Yeah, traditionally, you know, the ideal here is that you don't lose any Corsairs to Hydralisks. That is a lot to ask, unfortunately. Yeah, Corsair's being super annoying. Hydra's thinking about pushing in here. I don't know if they took a storm to the face or not. All of these High Templar have a ton of energy. So yeah, check that out. 4th base, minerals only, top right side there. This drone should be working. I kind of like this from Queen. I do. I mean, it's speed lots with +1 and it's High Templar and all you have are Hydras. But I mean, Lurkers are on the way and Lurkers make all the difference in a situation like this. Overlord tries to go for a scout. No, the Corsairs today and catch him right out. This probe trying to expand. No, say the Hydras. And murder him as well. Oh, the Corsairs. Yeah. Oh, you let him? No. No. Where is it? There it is. There it be. Oh, then you let it live again. Because you want to hold the line against, well, might as well make sure this probe dies. You're probably going to die, all of you Hydras. It was a trap. Get behind the mineral line, just like the evil zealots do. Hooray! Storm up. Hydras trying to come in the backside and save their friends. Oh! Lurker eggs his way to making sure the zealots can't get in. That's awesome. That's pretty fantastic. I mean, the Dragoons kind of bypassed that whole thing, and the eggs did not work out. So, all right, whatever. 121 to 107 supply here in favor of the Protoss. A la moment. But yeah, 4th base running is nice for the Zerg player. Hydras, sniping obs. Beautiful snipes there. Fantastic snipes. Bunch of Lurkers out. Bunch of, you know, Scourge in the mix here as well. 3rd base now warping in from best. Brought a secondary probe over to make that one happen. In this game, ready for Corsair attacks. Ready for, you know, shuttle attacks here too. These Hydras are. But everyone gets called home. 123 to 125 supply. That is not good. That is not a good place for best to be right now. This is a lot of Hydralisks out. Bunch of Lurkers here too. In the middle of the map, they're not as good. But if they can get Lurker pressure here or Lurker pressure here, they're just like tanks that way, right? Once they start sieging up, that's when things get tough and dicey. That spread on these Lurkers is insane, though. Nice snipe on the obs again. Are there any secondary obs? There's a secondary obs here. Okay, so yeah, I mean, against a really good Zerg player, you're just going to pretty much kind of want to always be making observers to a certain extent because they're going to die. And you're going to want them because there's going to be Lurkers. At least in this game. Not always, but there's a good chance that there will be. Interesting. Maybe a Spore here. Hive timing about 13 minutes for the Zerg player. 4th base coming up left side from best. Maybe checking to see if the Zerg player wanted to expand down this way. But these are +2 and +2 Zealots, man, versus +2 Hydras. Hydra's not going to have a good time with that, ever. Kiting against speedlots is like the worst experience of all time. You just don't want to be caught doing this. You can't leave, though, because the Zealots are blocking the door again. 155 to 143 supply. These Hydras bust through. They do... Look at this. Look at Queen supporting all of his Hydras' lives. Very nice. Like, really nicely done there. Now you're sort of trapped in here, though. And that's a problem. I don't... Do you want to come through? That's a concave, man. I don't know if these Dragoons want to come in here. I don't... Not even close. They do have some killer range, though. And +2 attack, which I've already mentioned, which is nice. I don't know. Place your bets. This is a tough one to call. Is Queen going to win this, or is Best going to win this thing at 14 minutes? Depends if this base survives, I think. If this base dies for Best, he's in a lot of trouble. And this base is in a lot of trouble. So probes are here fighting to try to save it. Alright, so the cannons come up, and there's enough in the neighborhood here from Best to save the base. Okay, so that's cool. That's fine. This is a lot of lings, too. Ooh, are there drops? Drops get researched. We'll have to watch that one. Adrenal glands on the way. That's a big game changer for Zerg, too. These Lurkers do not want to engage with this many Dragoons without any Dark Swarm. And a robotic support bay coming in. So we're going to see some Reavers in this game as well. Yeah, I mean, until Dark Swarm comes out, just keep pumping those Dragoons, man. They're going to be great. And, you know, make sure you have the Reavers in the back pocket for later when you need them, because you're going to need them. Another Obs snipe and a 5th base coming up from Queen here on this high ground position. This is nice. This extra gas is going to be really big for him. There's a shuttle on the way, so you really need those for the Reavers. Any Reavers that are made in a game. Oh, Corsairs. I thought that was a drop up here. Just Corsairs. And that's a sunken in case, I guess, DTs show up. Maybe some Zealots. Oh, another expansion for Queen. This is big. Okay. If Queen can hang on to these 2 expansions, I think that's a win condition for him as well. Is this drops? No. You know, I really always appreciate it when Zerg players use drops. Not enough of them do, I would say. It's pretty fair of me to say. Snipes the Obs. Lurker spines are, you know, super duper annoying here. The pathing of the Dragoons is killing them, literally. Because they're bouncing around instead of just waiting their turn and dead. Ah, DT's unloading inside. Oh, they sniped that sunken. Not enough. That sunken was not enough. The spawning pool dies. The Corsairs are getting wiped out by Scourge. DT's going after some low-hanging fruit here. Engagement down south. Lang's jumping. Oh, with Lurker support as well. This is going pretty well. I don't know. This is a really tight situation right now. The DTs inside the main base are still causing all sorts of problems. I'd go after the Defiler Mound rather than the Queen's Nest at this point, but it's very chaotic at the moment. DT's going after drones. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's so bad, but Queen controls this part of the map. Best is going to try to deal with it, though. There's another Obs up. The storms are blanketing. When you say storms blanket, that's what this means. The main base is on fire and bleeding right now for Queen, but he's sniping High Templar. He's got the Adrenal upgrade on these Lings. High Templar are dying, but so many of them, more of them, keep coming out. And until a base dies, I really don't feel comfortable calling this game. 44 to 57 workers. A lot of drones died there. Where's the Dark Swarm? Plague is on the way. And the shuttle comes home. Mission accomplished, man. 4 DTs in your main at 16 minutes is going to be pretty hard to deal with. But look, Queen's got this base. Queen's got this base. Not mining from it at all at this stage. Where are Los Defilers? Where are they? He's got a Defiler Mound. He's researching Plague. He's got Consume. I don't know. If Best is allowed to have this base, and I think he comes back. Oh my gosh, another huge drop. Another huge drop. Just Zealots this time against the Hydras that are here. Wow, that's massive. There were some Lurkers in here a minute ago. Those guys go. I don't know, but this Zealot attack is brutal. They've got +3 attack, +1 armor, +2, +1 on these Hydras. Not keeping up with the upgrades at all. This is just been a slugfest today. Sneaking down to the south here, Best making a move on this right side bottom base. And this time, detection is brought. This time, this base is done. The Lurkers are dead. The hatchery is dead. The drones are dead. 191 to 144 supply. Shuttle actually makes it home. Amazing. No, well, I guess there's a shields upgrade there, too. Oh, there's a shields upgrade, too. Look at that. Dude, Best is so terrifyingly good at this game. Yeah, where are the Defilers? I think if there was some Dark Swarm here, that would definitely change this game. Or, you know, how about some Plague? Plague is also really good against this heavy Dragoon Zealot style comp. The storms are amazing. Queen's trying to dodge them, but like, Dude, that's it. I think that's your game. This army knocking on the door of the third base of Queen. The storms are just unending here. Just unending. That's it, man. 197 to 121 supply. Fantastic. Oh, and then Zealots come into this high ground base here too. And Queen, you know, might be able to wipe this army out, but how many deaths will come from the Zerg before that happens? Where is the Dark Swarm? Another drop in the main. What a weird game from Queen. Honestly, not a single Dark Swarm today. Not a single Plague, I don't think. Yeah, that's it. He's just down too much on supply. The new spawning pool that was built over on this right side gets sniped out and targeted. The Defiler Mound dies before what? A single Defiler was made? Is that even possible? I don't know if that's even possible. Burrow the Lurker, maybe? That'd be great. Okay, so that's it. Queen taps out. Best wins! Wow. What an insanely impressive display there from Best. I thought for sure Queen was doing great until he decided not to make any defilers at all. Which, again, I do not understand. Oh, there's one right here. Okay, he's got a defiler. 200 energy on this guy. He never cast a single plague or a single dark swarm. Okay, that's a lie. Entirely possible that he did that. But, like, come on. Amazing. Just a ridiculous, ridiculous CVP. That was great. Thanks, RJB, for the replay. Woof. No bases gone for Best. And I think that was super important. And Zealot drops and DT drops. The main was not safe here today for Queen. And yeah, if there's not Plague, then hey, just keep making Zealots. That was a weird game from Queen. It was very excellent right up until the point that Dark Swarm shows up. And there were no Dark Swarms that I saw. The supply block set him back. That Corsair ball was super effective. But yeah, I felt like it was in a good position. But I feel like Best was surprised as well. And the storms are excellent, as always, from Best. Excellent macro as well. So 20 minutes on the clock, 153,000 points for Best, 130,000 points for Queen. Killed a ratio of 3-1, almost 4-1 for Best. Yo. Structures raised 8-3. We've got resources spent. Best outspent the Zerg player, 42,000 to 41,000. And that's how you beat a Zerg. Outspend them. Economics. Very important. All right, that was absolutely fantastic. What an absolutely, truly, truly fantastic display of PvZ there from Best. All right, so that's going to be it for me. This has been Falcon Paladin coming at you with yet another edition of StarCraft Brood War Remastered. Go ahead, hit that like button, hit that subscribe if you like what you saw and what you heard today. You can also catch me on Twitter, Facebook, Patreon, and Twitch, all at /Falcon Paladin. And until next time, as always, thank you so much for watching, and you take care of yourself.